Welcome to Brilliantly British. My name is Lawrence and today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious caramel sauce. So as I show you how, please sit back, relax with a cup of tea in hand, putting those feet of yours up to, and enjoy this episode. And don't forget to subscribe. On the channel we shared our recipe for homemade condensed milk before cooking the condensed milk further to form a rich caramel. In this episode, however, we'll be showing you how to caramelize sugar in order to yield jars of your own homemade caramel sauce in preparation for coming episodes. Step by step, you'll be walked through the sauce's preparation before we crown everything off as per usual with a session of tasting at the end. So now, with the introductions made and your interest peaking, please allow me to introduce the ingredients to you. For today's Brilliantly British caramel sauce, you will need some good quality butter, some heavy whipping cream, some granulated sugar, and a little sprinkle or two of salt. And that, my friends, is all, yes, all that you will need for today's Brilliantly British caramel sauce. But before you get started, before you do anything at all, please switch on your kettle, brew yourselves a nice cup of hot tea so that you can sip on that whilst you cook. To begin preparing a batch of caramel sauce, into a pot, turn in granulated sugar along with cold water over a medium heat, shaking and crucially not stirring to prevent the sugar from crystallizing, if not initially covered with water. As the contents simmer and reduce, optionally brush the sides with water in order to wash the sides down, and as you simmer gently and wash the sides, you'll notice the syrup with time transition from being colourless to champagne and amber in colour, at which point it is recommended that you now begin to warm up your heavy cream, which, once warm, with the syrup at a dark amber or bronze stage, temporarily switch off your source of heat and then with a whisk carefully incorporate your cream, bearing in mind the reaction on screen now would be significantly more eventful if the cream was cold. With the cream added, begin to heat the mixture with knobs of butter while whisking constantly as you cook and reduce the caramel for up to 10 minutes over a medium heat, at which point, with the heat switched off for the final time, season the caramel with salt before turning into a sterilized heat-resistant jar, sealing and overturning, allowing the caramel to cool completely. As a bonus, on screen, I demonstrate the possibility of cooking the caramel syrup longer, which yielded a darker caramel with a much more intense flavour. And so now, with that said, and with 2 batches of caramel sauce made, I think it's high time for tasting, tasting, tasting. Are you ready? Are you steady? 3, 2, 1. The richness is there, the creaminess is there, and of course the sweetness is there. And having tasted this darker variant of these 2 caramels, this is nutty and full-bodied, I'd say. I'm speaking about this like a fine wine, but this is honestly amazing. Homemade caramel, you just can't beat it. Now, I'm going to try the blonder, the lighter caramel in 3, 2, 1. Yep. Milder, still creamy, still sweet, also in a different way, full-bodied. Personally, I lean more towards the darker, nuttier roast, but both of them are amazing. And you've seen how easy they are to make. You know exactly what's gone into the making of them. So you now have no reason not to make either one or both of these variants. You just simply need to go out of your front door, to your local supermarket to get these simple few ingredients that by and large we probably both know you already have in your fridge and cupboard. So with all of that being said, please make some homemade caramel, please. Thank you all for allowing me to show you how to make a delicious caramel sauce. Knowing that you loved this episode, don't forget to click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button so that you don't miss any of our new releases. Tell everyone, and I mean everyone, that you know about the Brilliantly British food on this channel, and follow us on all of the social media platforms that this channel is on, and I will see you